Delphine Arnault, executive vice president of LVMH, may be at the mic, but she's backed up by some of the world's top designers. They're the star-studded jury for the inaugural Young Fashion Designer Prize.
It was very important to establish what the criterion was for the winner, and after a long discussion where each of the designers, I think, contributed what they felt it meant to give this prize, we all sort of agreed that it was about nurturing a young talent that we'd like to see evolve and grow and get the help of LVMH so that they could become, you know, a powerhouse designer in the next 10 years.
In the running are 12 finalists, including Gabriele Colangelo from Milan, and newcomer Simon Porte-Jacquemus from Paris. Among the dozen hopefuls is Tillmann Lauterbach, a German-born couturier who has been living and working in Paris for the last 13 years. Capturing one of the most lucrative accolades in the fashion world would open up new horizons for the menswear specialist.
The person or brand who wins gets 300,000 euros, which any designer could do with. If we win, I'd open a new office. I have an idea for a small store, very private and very interesting as a concept. The rest would go into production, of course.
Lauterbach set up his own label in 2005. The 36-year-old has become an established name on the scene, and his creations feature regularly at the Paris Pret-a-Porter shows. These two criteria qualified him for the LVMH prize, being under 40 years old and having at least 2 ready-to-wear collections under his belt.
Participation probably will give all these designers so much exposure to all of us, to the world of fashion.
The competition drew online applications from over 1,000 budding designers from across the world. A short list of just 30 were invited to Paris to rub shoulders with the crème de la crème of the fashion world.
I'm trying to imagine being in their shoes. It's an amazing experience, but also an incredible amount of pressure. So we're trying to be especially nice to them.
That pressure intensifies as the finalists have their work scrutinized by the formidable jury. Chanel creative director Karl Lagerfeld, his counterpart at Louis Vuitton, Nicolas Ghesquière, and his predecessor Marc Jacobs are among the big names. Tillmann Lauterbach even met his famous compatriot, Karl Lagerfeld.
They were really friendly. They listened and asked the right questions, and were very interested too. It was great.
And the winner is...
Thomas Tate.
The Canadian based in London can look forward to 300,000 euros in prize money, plus a year of mentoring from the LVMH fashion family.
I can't believe it. It's a bit like, I need to sit down. I almost peed my pants. It's just like, oh, really? I couldn't believe it. Like, when I heard my name, I was a bit like, oh, all right.
The jury were won over by Tate's bold colors and graphic prints.
We all felt that Thomas, you know, had the talent and was interesting and a new voice, but needs the support and help financially as well as the tutelage of LVMH.
The winner's also a good fashion illustrator.
The old master Lagerfeld got his breakthrough from winning a prestigious fashion competition 6 decades ago.
It gave me my start, which is why I like being in these juries.
Despite not coming out on top, for Tillmann Lauterbach, the only way is up.
We'll be in Milan for the first time, where we're the only designers to be invited by Italian Vogue to show our collection. So we're preparing for that great honor. Plus, we have countless projects in Tokyo and Asia, so plenty to do.
Seems like everyone in this competition is a winner.